friggin' solar power and wind streetlights and an emergency crew. Them publicized hospitality. I know, Tigger. I know, being bad, huh? Are they being bad? Are they being bad up there? He's a good boy, huh? I know you're a good boy. Happy. No, you. JP should be home soon, right? Right, Ryan?
Yeah. He was like, yeah, you're right. So I gave him the 1-800 number that Donald can call anytime he wants, anytime he feels unsafe, anytime he's getting threatened or hurt, physically hurt. He can call that number and there's going to be somebody there they can talk to 100%. Now I've had
nice and cold. Real wet outside today. Wet and rainy. Did a lot of cleaning, as much as we can in here. Them dogs, man, they hit us bad. You hear 'em. Tiggy, be nice.
I have this other guy that comes in my street too, and it's got nothing but fucking green, like anything.
People are twits. Aren't they twits, Mary? Why did it gotta be twits? Yeah. Why can't they come in there? Yeah. People are just.
He doesn't need to be down here. He says, you know,
Hmm? Yeah. People just want to be, they want to be nincompoops to people. The wrong way. Yeah, man. You put photos up without my permission of children under 18? Yeah. I could see if you do something goofy with my photo as an adult. That's one thing, but yeah. But like you're saying, you're exposing a child that no one even knows, that no one needs to see. What do you want? Being bad? Being nice? You're bad, Pete. If I take you there, then I gotta wipe your balls. Want me to? Door. Where's the door? Door.
God, man, you sick nigger fucking bitch. You're fucking, you're sick. What the fuck is wrong with you, man? You get me walking one way where you get the goddamn dog like you goddamn going up the goddamn frog in someone's goddamn crotch and face. Give me my goddamn motherfucking arm, goddamn motherfucking sucking dick from a dog, you rotten witch. What the fuck? The goddamn thing gets stuck around. Just stuff to fuck around. Everybody's fucking act like a dick over there. I know, Jiggy. I'm sorry you live with psychopathic she-fails. I live with an ignorant psychopathical she-fail. Very ignorant.
He's just a weird freaky guy, always knocking around, always.
Twisted my arm. She went out there and twisted the dog's asshole and his balls. How does she get under in you? Got her eyes all up the dog's ass. Anything with the ass and balls, she got her eyes up in. She can't get her motherfucking eyes out of a thing called the ball sack and asshole. I just realized that. I fucking realized that. Her fascination is to just sit there and act whatever she's doing is faster than how something else is doing, but all she's doing is right there. Man. Man. 23 triangles connected to my elbow for no reason. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, who's up? Man, they're sucking my soul, the dog's soul. I move my body here and my body here, not on my left side. This part feels like it's doing this. Kids get up there, scream on the top of their lungs. That's how I wake up 95% of the day. Children running across the house. She's just sitting there. Waking up in the attitude of her baby's daddy. The second one. The other one. I heard her cussing him out when I was walking Tiggy the other day. At least, motherfucking nigga, at least you waking up smoking 2 blunts, drinking as soon as you wake up. Am I living my life like that? I got your motherfucking kid here. I'm getting cussed at by everybody. Nigga, if I can't start drinking at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, fuck all you motherfuckers. When I want to cuss every one of you out because I'm getting cussed out, that's when I'll do it. And she does all this, like how you see all them drama streams, like how all of a sudden the good streams and the good notion that I have becomes how she can become that troll, and how some of those other streams are. And then to them it's funny. Let's watch everyone over there cussing, fingers flicking fingers in faces, squawking around like headless friggin' clucking chickens. Psyched. Hand's good. It's a little tender, swollen. Poor Tiggy. I know, Bubba, come here. All this screaming. Get on your nerves so bad. Get on the dog's nerves so bad. I gotta walk him out there after he's running around barking, screaming, yelling, screaming at me. He thinks he can go out there and use the bathroom. And then he's sitting there doing this as the kids run around there running after him. Look, now go get Uncle. Go get this. Walk up to the dog, watching the dog do this 4 times. Lifting his leg, dropping it. Do that shit to Taylor. Get all in the way when I'm going to walk him out the garage and attack him. And then they're staring at like whatever's coming at him. Oh, that's my daddy's, they say. What you putting your hand in that food? That's my daddy's. It's gotta look like it. So I'm sick of you walking around here all over me every goddamn day of my life. You goddamn little cocks. One of you people, someone in this niggerance nightmare, niggerance, this constant nonsense of ignorance of a nightmare, of someone hiding their curse in their play and my personality in life. Someone owes me $500 a week. Times 52. For the last 10 years, you've been in here tending in my ears, and my butt, and my balls, and the animals. Giving all my arm and leg. Man, look at the ride on my shoulder all day. Am I really that much of a ride on? Man, fuck that. That shit's for rich fucking cigar making the damn ear people. Fuck that. Excuse my language. And I realize what a lot of people don't realize. A lot of people that are in that are your school teachers, your firefighters, your doctors, your nurses, your lawyers. How's it looking up there, Ian? Got a skeeter bite. Going through a dog bite and got a skeeter bite. Something just, the vampires are after me. My blood must be that goddamn sweet. I gotta drink goddamn pints of it by the damn day to rejuvenate myself. I gotta make my wine. Yeah, that's wine. Wine with a little clear liquor. A little. That much. Very a little bit. To line up the bottom. Clear moonshine. Virginia made, not from the store. Oh yeah, I know how to do it. Them little red wine. I don't know the name of the red wine. It's got a monkey around it and it's written all in German. Double Trouble, how you doing? Hey man, I'm surviving. Trying. Going through the... I know where I should be with my permission slip, but they won't let me. Oh, no. I'm having a stream, talking to a couple people. I got... No. Don't worry. Hey, the party room. Hey, we are private. It's not involved in the stream. Okay, bro. The party room is private. Yeah. No. Whenever I do a stream, I always don't do the party room because I don't like that. Like, you know, a couple second later conversation involved, or if you are having a conversation with someone and no one really needs to hear what you all are talking about. You know, bro. You know, dude. Hell yeah. No, I'm just sitting here having a stream, saying hi to a couple buddies. Waiting on JP to get home. Have a blue soda with him. You know, I always try to have one or two. There's murder. There's murder. Hey, man. Heaven let her wings expand a little more today. Uh-oh. I hear him, Ryan. Oh, you got something to do, bro. Go get on that bike. Or the mailbox is right there at your home. Uh-oh. We might have some excitement in the background, right, Ryan? Hell yeah, dude. That thing is sharp too, Ryan. The last product I just seen from Riff Raff's Rags. Remember, guys, I got a beautiful product from my buddy JP, and he got it from our friend Ryan Riff Raff's Rags and Trends. You can look this up on Facebook. If you want to find any unique type of school wear for going back to college, for your children going back to school, you just want a nice fresh t-shirt, Christmas is coming up, I'm telling you, man, these are the items that you will catch that's going to catch anyone else's vision. This ain't the stuff that everyone else has. This ain't the stuff that no matter if you got it at the mall, someone else got it at another mall. This is natural art drawn on t-shirts that are tie-dyed, that are actually, that are actually signed art. That are not, now how's the art installed on the shirt again? They're not printed.
Yeah.
How is it placed on the shirt again? So I can properly explain it. They're not screen printed art though. How is the art added to the shirt again? Stained. Okay, that's the word I was looking for. These are not screen printed t-shirts. The art is stained into the shirt. It will never fade, crinkle, or wrinkle. This is screen printed, but it's a very good cotton. Now these t-shirts are beautiful. Did you get it? Did you get it, bro? That thing is beautiful, man. Thumbs up, man. Thumbs up. Yeah, bro. I would like a couple cards too myself. Del Monk, what's up, buddy? Man, awesome t-shirts though. Check it out, man. Riff Raff's Rags and Trends. Facebook. Check it out, man. It's a tongue twister, but I'll tell you, man, there's so many different, like natural art. Things that you could send your daughter or your son to school. Man, there's so much beautiful shirts I would love to see my niece in, and my nephews on their first days of school. He said after the Grand Pumpa. Nah. I'm just a young man. A young man. I ain't a full man yet. I'm a young man into manhood. I don't feel you can really branch out and call a man until he's really got to that age at about 40. Because once you're at 35, you kinda some of it comes at you where it's like you ain't got as much as you know you got, but you still got it, you know. But life is how they say, like what's in here. As long as you flavor it and savor it, it's like wine. It's like the wine in here. The longer you keep the wine flavored and savored and older, the better it gets. So you gotta, you know. Nah, bro. 422. Big promotions for these t-shirts, man. I'm getting nothing from it, but I'm telling you, you will get something from it. I swear to you. I'm getting nothing for it, but I would love to see people that, man, what can I get someone for Christmas that no one else in the home was like, here you go, Mom. I got you this shirt for Christmas. And it's like a beautiful scene, or her favorite dog, her favorite animal. Very, very cool prints, man. Please check that out for me. Please check that out. Yeah, that's the party room talking. But I don't got it involved with the stream, you know. Some good stuff. Some good stuff. I'm inspired by it. I'd like to have a couple more. I'd like to see, yeah, I'd love to see my family in a couple of them. You are in Team 10. I look like Jake Paul. I never really heard of Jake Paul. Never really heard of him. I like to be drinking less of this stuff, the ales. I drink more like just like it's a difference. It's a difference. This ain't doing much. I'm working the heck out of my hands. I think they control me, dude. They're protectors. Yep. Yeah, that's scary. Or biting you. Yeah. What about cockroaches? What about cockroaches crawling in people's ears? Or in their nose? They said moths. Moths? Yeah, moths. They said a moth. No, dude, this is Oktoberfest. This is Oktoberfest. Man, I got hit one day, dude, man, the whole side of my face was just spider bitten numb, bro. It was scary looking. I was like, what happened, man? My eye was all like, I look like Sloth from the Goonies. Hey, you guys! Baby Ruth? Oh, man, I was... Man, spiders, they come down there in the basement. That's why I was cleaning my ass off at it, like always. Eating fried daddy long legs in the brush. And mixing them with friggin'. You gotta mix them with earthworms and grubs. I've seen Marines walk in the goddamn woods and grab handfuls of daddy long legs and go like that.
Thank you.
I didn't eat daddy long legs. Man, the government fried my brain. Scarecrow. Soon, Ryan. I'm gonna need a copy of the Scarecrow shirt, and it's gonna look like so awesome because Dave is eventually gonna, if he holds his word, he's gonna get me the Scarecrow mask that he has. Yeah, man, I love those animal prints too. I want that tiger print with that bright, vibrant orange color. That is beautiful. I should have chose that. I honestly should have chose that one. You know. You're right. That bass t-shirt too. The way that fish and that color. That bass one is the shit. Are you watching my stream? Tune into my stream for a minute. Give me a quick second. Heaven spread her wings a little bit more. Okay. Now you see how this, it's going to be hard to see it. See how that says Oktoberfest? Okay. Now he has the same kind of hat. But they have the feathers on their hat. Thank you, bro. Thank you about the t-shirt. Man, this shirt's about 4 years old, man. From the old home. I used to wear this shirt at the old home stream. I got this for Christmas. And what was so cool, about 2 or 3 of my other friends that stream as well also have the shirt. And like, we never was like, hey dude, you should go get that shirt. Hey, you should go get that shirt. It's like, being how we are, I hear you, brother. Man, pay attention. Don't be playing with your phone, yeah. Unless you're sitting there in traffic. I know how traffic can do. Yeah, bro. I know, man. Mine too. That's why I'm never really even having one. See, I'll stick this here. And now when it's ready, it's going to be nice, cool, and frosty. There's about a 6-pack in there. I don't bring all the beers down at once. And I don't cover the beers with ice. They only get halfway. The mug's in there halfway. Beautiful little system. I don't have a mini fridge. Is his name Ralph Decal? Love the shirts. I think we're part. Is his name Ralph? Who, the guy with the t-shirts? Okay, yeah. Yeah, that's all I need down here. You know, Mary, nothing big, but something to put a little bit of drinks, maybe a little bit of snackish food things. Adds that little freezer, you know. I don't know. No, I actually have a friend that wants to give me, like, she has 3 of them in her garage in Ohio. Yeah. Well, she's kind of handicapped right now, and she can't get into her garage. She broke both of her legs, unfortunately. Yeah, in a bad car accident. So she's kind of like handicapped, but she's not while she's healing. You know what I mean? You know. And she's like, yeah. That's that girl Daisy that y'all met the other night. That JP was sitting it off good with. Ryan was talking with her. Yeah, well, hey. I do have a bigger one outside. You see what I mean? That's not workable. That I've been looking at. But there's a couple other things. Are you watching me right now, actually? Okay. I ain't trying to, beg for your attention. But I'm going to let you know how Miss Heaven's doing for a minute. Oh, look. He's a little baby. Oh. What do you think? Are you happy? Are you happy? Are you happy, bro? No, it's not gonna live in here. You know, this is just to get it big enough. Yeah, just to get it big enough. Now it's out of that Jiffy Grow, and it's in real stuff now. Yeah, there she is. Let me get her back to sun because it's blazing right now. It's a tomato plant for my friend. Yeah, man. My friend gave me a couple seedlings from his tomato plants and pepper plants. I'll show you some of the pepper plant seedlings too. Yep. The jalapenos are doing real good too, man. Do you guys remember when I did the jalapenos? See, those are all fresh jalapenos. And I germinated these just straight from the seed into the soil and keeps growing. These are a bunch of fresh jalapeno seeds. And I actually right now, I have the one plant that is growing 2 peppers on it. They're about that big now. 2 little peppers are growing already. And the jalapenos. Yeah, I love fresh vegetables. Potatoes, jalapenos, carrots. If I can get my camera more outside and have more of a garden, I'd have raised garden beds all over the lawn. I probably have 2 rows of raised garden beds all the way down the middle of our lawn. See, my dad don't want that, you know, due to the fact that that's the only part of the home that has an area that you can say a lawn. You know, he don't want it where his lawn ain't at least the most levelest part of the lawn. Now we live on a lot of sloping, a lot of this, a lot of that. I mean, the whole home is all like, yeah, dude. Growing pepper in your plants? Is that why your pants are on fire? You got hot peppers in your pants. We should grow sweet peppers and be a sweet pepper. Or you like being a hot pepper? A habanero. Hot. Or you like being a sweet bell pepper? Yeah, bro. Cool. Little baby. Give it a good watering too. Man, dude, did I aerate and mix that soil too? All that soil is, that's 3 soil mix. Warm casting, basic grow with a little bit of mulch. A little bit of mulch added with it. And then a special grow from, I can't let you know about that. Thank you, Screwhead. Then I lined the whole bottom up with those rocks again from the fish tank. And now when it collects that emulsion and all that neutralized soil, I put all the soil in the 5-gallon bucket and kept stirring it, and oxygenizing it. There's 3 different soils. And now that little baby should be able to get a lot of sun and water and just till it's ready to go in its bigger home. And then I'll put it in a bigger home when it's, you know, maybe about yay tall. It's getting its branches. It's forming itself. There's my buddy bear. Buddy bear, how are you? You sound a lot clearer and better too, man. That's the JP I know. How you doing, bro? Good one today? No, man, you sound a little hoarse yesterday. Your voice was yesterday. And, yeah. Oh no, dude, man, you were. Hot green there, yeah. And hopefully we can make some jalapeno poppers. Yeah. So yeah, man. Germinations are going pretty good for Uncle here. I just can't get a lot of it going. All right, you got your ears lowered. Ears. Man, now the girls are going to be everywhere again. Come on, JP. You got to put on that grungy look, man. You know the girls are going to be on you like flies on shit now. You know how it is. I hear you. I'm about to wrap one up. Oh, nice. Nice, dude. No, those were jalapeno seeds. I was showing everyone some of the other seeds that I germinated. I get a lot of friends that send me seeds from pepper plants, tomato plants. I would love to try to grow grapes, fruits. Mary, you all are having a bad storm? Is that what you're saying? We're no? Okay. That's... Man, I had that 5-gallon bucket, dude. And 3 soils. I'll show you what I use, because I'm smart.
First thing that came to my mind was corn.
A homemade oak. That's from a red oak. And I've been chopping these. I've been making these perfect. I'm gonna do something with these, yeah. Eventually. Oh, you can put me on mute, guys. Okay? If you want. Yeah. Yeah, dude, but it's not involved. The party ain't involved. That's what I'm saying. You guys can put me on mute. It's cool. I'm about to finish up. I'm about to finish up, man. I was waiting on you to get home. Honestly. Yeah, put me on mute, man, so Mary can tell you about that. All right? Yeah. And no, it is not involved in the stream. Yeah. No, I never put my voice in the stream. I don't like how that lag drags on through it. You know how it is, brother. And then I don't think it's fair for if people do want to have a conversation that are in the party, that don't want to be, anyone else hearing them. You know, bro. Yeah, that's what I use, man. I got all of it in that bucket, real good soil. Some of it had a lot of worm castings. The other one had a lot of, it was a little bit thick, bulkier with mulch. And I made sure I got a little bit of that on the top. But then I got a special bag with a lot of perlite. And it's nothing with Miracle-Gro. I don't know the brand of it right now. But I know it's what you got to use for your tomato plants. And I had all that, man, in that 5-gallon bucket. And I was just... shaking it up, putting my hands in there, fluffing it up. Because you want to bring oxygen to that soil. You might want to add just a light dose of water to it. You don't want it where you're going to make a mud pie. But add a light dose of water and get it in there a little bit moist. and you'll start feeling it getting warm and activated. Then you stir it, and you'll start feeling it get warm and hot and good and moist, like humidity outside, but it's not dry and puffy, but it's not wet and muddy and making a mud pie. You got to learn how to control it. And I was sitting there. Then I aerated that soil and mixed it and turned it, all of it, for about 10 minutes. Then I dumped it in the pot I just showed you. Then I added the Sproutling about that deep. And now it should. And it went from Jiffy Grow seeding mix to no Jiffy Grow seeding mix to complete new soil with light and water in it. That's how you continue. And that's what we will do. We will keep natural hands on it, natural objects. We'll keep an eye on it. We will grow. We will grow. We will grow. We will grow. If you plant it, it will grow. Hey, if you build it, they will come. I come from the cornfields. I know how to put a goddamn seed and watch it grow. I ain't putting these seeds nowhere yet because I ain't been able to grow. You feel me? The way I should be able to grow and go on and have that security for when I want my seed there, that's when my seed may come from me. But right now, the Doyle oil is helping a lot of others. You grow peanuts? There's a lot of peanut farms all over here in Virginia. Peanuts, tobacco, cotton, all up and down Virginia. Remind you about the slavery that went on all around Dick's Place. Somewhere down the line, I gotta say, that was pretty good. Stir it up, baby. Stirring the shit. If I ever make a log cabin, that'll be my peephole. That's a beautiful piece of slate. Or slate. This ain't cedar, this is a pine, but you could use that like a pine siding, and you could put that on your door like a peephole, or you could put that in your wall and stick like an acorn in it and no one would know. And then if you had an intruder, you could stick the barrel of your gun out of it and no one would really see it, and you could be looking at your other home. Who's out there? Who's knocking on my wooden door in the woods? I'd advise you to look down in between your legs, because there's a metal pole sticking at your pole. And if you don't get off my goddamn friggin' porch uninvited here, the whole middle of your body's gonna explode. And my pigs in the backyard wouldn't mind eating. Okay, son? It's a private property for a reason. Because I want to live here on the mountain. I want to be like the goddamn ram too sometimes. I'm a Virgo, I give you a lot of love, but I want to be on top of the damn mountain about my motherfucking head around too. I love banging my head, but don't make me put the goddamn horns on my head. So my brother and my freaking godmother and my stepdad's telling me. You grab it by the balls all the time, they'll put some goddamn fucking horns on that goddamn head. You grab it by the balls real good. We all know you got balls. Goddamn. They'll put some goddamn horns on your head. Put some fire in your face. Ah. Where's your mean face? I get mean at somebody. You know it's got a butter fucking butt everybody. Show people you need to be mean sometime in life. Ah, where's your war face? Ah. And I only did that on the football field. Only do that on the football field. Only time I really got physical. And I would get into like competitiveness. Besides that, I never played basketball like that. I played basketball different. Man, the holes. So I chop wood, man. We gotta get around them knots. And sometimes you come out holding some cool things where you can make some cool designs if you use your imagination. I think this is the most unique, the way this one ended up. Just out there chopping at it with the axe, you know, trying to chop down the big logs and split them with the hand splitter. Man, I'm gonna set a stream up, cause you seen when I had Tiggy out there the other day during the eclipse, and then Taylor, and I was drinking another vial of wine. Yeah. Now my legs up. Them two trees grew together. One is white oak and one is red oak. And I'll set up the log splitting system where the camera is. And I'll show you how much ball busting work it is to hand split logs with a sledgehammer and two log splitters that you stick in the middle of the log and you pound in there like you're pounding friggin' railroad spikes. You slowly hear that log going. Then you got half of it. Then you got to split half of that log. Then you get where you get your clean edges. And then I go in there and I sharpen that goddamn axe I got with the file. Of course I got cowhide, corn husk, friggin' nice gloves on, leather gloves. Putting a file edge on it, sharp enough to shave my beard with. I've actually took it and cut a little bit of hair off of my beard one day. See how this one's thicker? I cut some of the hair off here with the axe head the other day, making sure it was sharp enough. Picked a whole, man, the axe is that long I used. Took it by my beard. She's ready. Took that bad boy out there, lined some of them logs up, the littler ones I got. First hit in the middle. You just chop it up, man. You want slivers. You want burnable slivers. You stack it up. I bring it into home, and I got little boxes, little milk crates. And I stack it in there where it can all vent. And then the humidifiers there to keep the moisture and humidity out of it. So now I don't got no bugs. I got so much wood here I can cook with it and have it like fuel for at least 2 months. And then the stuff out there that I can still chop and then bring back in here to dry. So you see what I mean? If anything goes off the grid, I got endless fuel for days. Gotta think. And I would love to have 2 or 3 mason jars stashed away of some good. I would love to have about 2 or 3 of them stashed away for when it comes. Just hidden away. 2 of those mason jars with 2.5 O's each. One of good sour diesel, and then the other whatever. Just a bunch of variety of whatever. Just have them stashed away. And then another thing I would like to stash away in a big tote or a security box is a couple fifths of vodka. You get real cheap vodka. You get a couple cheap things of gin. And then you put a bunch of rice and beans in there. Boom. That box is like a golden chest. That box is what you call full of booty. I mean, you put about 15 pounds of rice, about 25 pounds of a couple different beans. You put 4 or 5 cheap Shalifnikovs or whatever fifths of friggin' vodka in there. Get a couple clear bottles of gin in there. Put 2 friggin' mason jars, about a QP of weed in there. And you seal that box. That's called the box of survival. You might want other things in there that are perishable items. Yeah. Put some good perishable items in a big box like that. We're gonna need it. People are gonna need that stuff. Just like this. Man, I got them little red totes ready, man. Fresh wood already ready. I could call it a barter tote if it comes down to it. You know, I'll give you this whole tote for that half a pound of meat you got. You can't cook, you got a lot of meat, but I need a little meat that you got on salt, and you got a little fresh meat, you know. I would love to also have where my family, we used to get the water machine. Well, we had one that we bought, but you put the big 5-gallon thing on it, and you get hot water or cold water. And I wish they were still getting that comes and delivers it to you, but still having where we always had 8, 9, 10 of them lined up. We always had 8, 9, 10 of them just lined up in the house. 8, 9, 10 times 5. We always had about 40, 45 gallons of water just lined up in the house for that machine. Glunk, 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 glunk. You push the button. Glunk, 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 glunk. You get ice cold water. You can get it real hot and steamy for hot cocoa or doing a quick tea, you know. This is the kind of things that I'm about doing, man. I think inside the box. I use that, you know, you gotta grow, man. I got 2 beautiful tomato plants growing. We got good herbs, your natural herbs, oregano, thyme, basil, rosemary. I hope I didn't miss any of those. They're very good growing. We got red, green, yellow peppers, sweet orange bell peppers. It's the first time I've seen that. Those are doing real good. Then we got the jalapenos I showed you. Fresh from the seed. I did 2 of those. Those are doing great. Finally getting little peppers coming off of them. So yeah, man. And my growth in my small garden actually already have production. I have a handful of Dorama yellow, pear, mini tomatoes. We didn't go with the cherry tomatoes this year. Golden Rama pear mini tomatoes. I got a whole pile of them in the kitchen. I got 4 red beefies, about that big around, laid out in the kitchen already. I got friggin' tomatoes changing right now from green to yellow to red. I got peppers in there changing all over the place, big cut off. Matter of fact, we chopped up a red pepper last night with last night's stir-fry dinner. Keep you with nature. Thank you for being here with me. It's Virgo Day. Today's Wednesday, it's 23rd. Virgo with me, and we will all gather and harvest. Peace and love. Glad to see some of y'all people took time driving, took time from work, took time out of your day to say hi. I'm happy the garden's growing. You see me? I'm just trying to be natural. Gotta be natural. Be a natural guy. Here goes a couple other examples. You know, some of the stuff when this was all one log. I just run an axe down it, and that's what you get. And you take these out there, and you get them dried out where the water don't get them. And I can stick them in the fire pit now like this, above my kindling. Or I can fort this like that, right? Stuff all my kindling underneath. Welcome to fire. And Uncle D cooks on natural wood fire. If you ain't seen it yet, to taste. I want y'all to be here. Y'all better surprise me on my birthday, September 9th, Saturday. Y'all showing up tents. We're having tents. We're having cookouts. We're having swimming. Taking care of mom and dad. They got children. People that got children. There's children here to play with. There's toys. There's all kinds of places for children to go run around and go ride bikes and go swimming. And man, this is one thing I've always dreamed of. Just sitting there looking at a good group of people on my birthday, Saturday. My birthday happens. But it would just be beautiful. Got fireworks upstairs still. I could beg stepdad to wire up the fireworks. We could have a big Labor Day, back to school bash. Uncle D birthday. Huh? But hey guys, I'm out of here. Shutting down the stream. I got to party up with my buddies and get the party going for the night. Had the hot dogs, man. Hey, I promise you, Screwhead, I'm hoping to do an outdoor stream at the fire pit. I'm hoping. And if I do, we will do hot dogs on a stick. And I will eat a hot dog off the stick and drink an ice cold beer with you while whatever I'm cooking on the stream. What do y'all want me to do? Y'all want me to do a beer can chicken? Y'all gotta let me know before I get off. Want me to do a beer can chicken? The beer bath chicken, where I get a whole bag of chicken wings, and I put beer cans in an aluminum turkey pan, and I marinate them overnight in a good marinade, and then I put 4 beer cans in the corner of a turkey pan. I throw my marinated chicken in there. I vent all my beer cans at an angle. Then I wrap the whole top of it with aluminum and dome it, and then I'll open the top. What do we want? A beer can chicken? Beer bath chicken? What do we want? A stuffed rolled meatloaf wrapped in bacon? What do we want? Pork tenderloin wrapped in bacon? I've personally been drooling over this meatloaf wrapped in bacon, stuffed with macaroni and cheese. But then again, I could do a mean friggin' beer can chicken with a little bit of pineapple, make a little bit of spicy with Caribbean jerk, and a little bit of natural pineapple juices and glaze. What do we want to do? The beer bath? Want to see the beer bath again? Beer bath? The beer tent? Okay. Now, should I just go for chicken legs or for chicken wings? And then what kind of wings should I use? Where you got the wing and leg connected, or where you got the wings and the legs separated? Let me know. Let me know. Because I can get a family pack of legs. I can get my item that I want to cook for the money that I got. And I think I got all my other seasonings here. I just need to know what kind of meat we're going to throw on the fire. What kind of meat do we want on the fire? I had a friend recommend to me. My buddy in the party room recommended to me. It's time for you to sink your teeth into a tuna steak and buy you a fresh big Kaiser roll and make you a homemade tartar sauce. And get you some good Vidalian onion and lettuce and tomato. Oh. I've cooked salmon and flounder. I've already cooked salmon steaks and flounder on there, and that turned out beautiful with the herbs from the family garden. Yeah. I mean, you gotta let me know, man. I kind of need a quick answer. Let me know. What do we want to do? Beer bath chicken? I'm gonna shun away from pork roast. Beer bath chicken, beer can chicken, or the meatloaf, bacon wrapped. And unfortunately, I ain't gonna be able to do my potatoes and jalapenos. Always like to cook about 4 or 5 jalapenos on the side while I cook me a chicken, and then I do 2 or 3 potatoes as well. I'll take 6 potatoes, cut them in half. I'll take a spoon and I'll gut it out. 6 potatoes, wash, cut in half, leave the skin on it. Before you cut the potatoes though, or before you stuff it, either or. Turn it upside down and stab it with a fork. Skin side. Stab it with a fork. Then you got your potatoes cut. You cut a little pit in the middle, a little bit bigger than the hole on them sticks. Do it with wings? Alright, that's what we'll do. Alright. Simple. Because the beer can chicken is a little harder. You're right. Because smoke, the balance of the fire pit right now. We'll save the beer can chicken for on Dad's professional smoker grill, where he has the big door. That's when we'll do a real big beer can chicken on a Foster beer can, where it's real thick. Yeah, we'll get normally I do like a 4 pound, a little bit under 4 pound. On a beer can chicken. We'll throw a big rotisserie chicken on there and do it on Dad's grill. Get Dad to do it on the smoker. I'll season it and put it on there and tell him to indirect cook it. So yeah, we'll do that. We'll get the aluminum pan. We'll put beer cans in it. We'll get the chicken marinated, big bag of it, and some good marinade. Now, what kind of marinade do you want to do? You want me to do my own mix, but show y'all? Or you got any request? Because I tell you, I'll show you straight up. If I'm gonna do chicken, I'll show you straight up. I got barbecue stuff all over my hand. You see me talk to Critter, right? What I always tell him? Hey, brother Sassoon! I got my pack of Sassoon. But I think this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a jerk, a Caribbean jerk, tropical jerk spice mixed with chipotle. This is one of my favorite. No. Because I know how to balance it out with brown sugar and honey. Real honey and brown sugar. Oh man, bro. You'll see. You'll see. Oh, I know. That's why I like it. Hey, you know what I add to my baste? I add sriracha sauce to my barbecue sauce that I hand make and throw it on there with a little bit of that jerk. I put sriracha and jerk together, bro. Talking about, hell yeah, dude, hell yeah. Yeah, see? And there's two ways that you can use this stuff. You can either dry rub, or you can add oil and water. A quarter cup of water, a quarter cup of oil. You mix this in a bowl with the mix, water and oil. Mix this in a good bowl. You get the big gallon Ziploc freezer baggies. You get your chicken in there after you prepare and clean it. You want to wash that chicken, trim it, prepare and clean it, and get it good. You get it up in there. Get it sitting there, drying out a little bit. I like to put mine in a strainer. After I rinse them all out, I'll put it in a clean sink on the clean side in a strainer. And then while I got this mixed in the bowl, I'll take all my sauce first and I'll dump it in the bottom of the bag. Scrape it out with a spoon, get as much as I can in there. But I'll save 4 or 5 big teaspoons of my marinade first, and I'll stick that in a big solo cup. And that's what I make my base with. I'll take some of this chipotle once I make it into a sauce, and I'll take about, because I just don't add the chipotle to my marinade either. I put a couple other things with it. That Caribbean mix here is going to have that jerk sauce with it too, marinade. But now when I make my baste is when I'm making it with the honey. the brown sugar with one spoonful of this in a solo cup. The rest of it marinating. I put all my chicken in there in that 1 pound bag. Get it all in there, shake it up. You'll hear it in there. Walk it right outside to the fridge or whatever your other fridge is at. Stick it on the shelf. Always do this the night before, about 18-hour period. Boom, get it on that shelf. That way when you wake up the next day, you rotate it, you shake it a little more, get all the other parts of the chicken that ain't getting good. I mean, you can do this with anything. Italian seasoning. I use stuff called, You're niggered in me. They like my way of doing it. Chivetta sauce. Anything you marinate it in goodly overnight. But the way I make a marinade. And then what I do, I'll make my baste the same night once I got my stuff marinating. Like I said, I got a red Solo cup. I got a teaspoon of this. I got a little bit of that jerk sauce in there now. Now I'm putting honey in there. I'm putting sriracha sauce in there. I'm putting a little brown sugar in there. I'm just going to my kitchen. What mixes to make a sauce? Then you taste it off your spoon. You know, a little bit too hot. So now how do you cool it now? A little bit of that, a little bit of this. You get it how you want it. You get that baste in there. Put a thing of friggin' aluminum foil. I like using saran wrap. Aluminum foil creates all those acetic condensations. I put a good saran wrapping on it. Put my baste all the way behind my marinated chicken because you don't need your baste to last. You keep that all the way in the back of the fridge. You got your chicken marinating. Next day, you get your fire pit going. You clean the area, you rake it up. Leaf blow, get the lawn going. Get your wood outside. Get your wood set up. Set your wood up in there. Get your kindling going. Walk out there. Get the fire pit going. Get it nice and warm. Then you get your coals going. You don't put your food out there right away. I ain't even told you when I transferred the marinated chicken. I can't give you all a step-by-step program. A goddamn Uncle D. Oh man, I'm getting out of here. I'm blowing this popsicle stand. But hey, other than me talking it, hopefully you can see me do it. I can't bring it into the kitchen. Stream into the kitchen. I wish I could, because the kids will just mutilate it. But I already know how to keep it here, keep it safe, and get the camera where we can watch it. And I hope there's enough light in the evening, because I won't start the fire until when the sun's going down. And then we'll let it just sit there and just slowly cook. But there's so much more I'd like to add to it. So much more. But I can't. And then they're all like, hey, we're going to go do that. Let's go do that. Oh, yeah. I'm the one, I'm always ready. You're just the one that always gets in your way. You ever knew someone like that? Man, why are you always ready? But I always got to get in your way. I want your way, your way, your way. Yeah, that's how they do me. My remote don't work.